Good morning, Astoria. Who do I have here? What is your name?
Willow, hello.
What are your pronouns in and out of drag?
My pronouns in drag are usually she, but they works too. And out of drag, it could be he or they or she if you even feel like you want to.
What's your current age and how long have you been doing drag?
I am currently 31 years old and I've been doing drag for about 6-ish years.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Massachusetts.
What is your astrology big three?
Ooh, okay. I am a sun, moon, Virgo, and my rising is Sagittarius. I'm a little spicy.
I usually don't vibe with Virgos that much, but I do vibe with Sagittarius, so that makes sense.
So that's where we got it.
You said Virgo, I was like, I don't know if this is gonna work out. Who's inspired you most in your drag career?
Mostly my friends, honestly. The people that I made friends with in the community have inspired me the most.
What's been your favorite city or borough to perform in?
Probably Queens. I really love performing in Queens, but Brooklyn, you can kind of do anything you want there and nobody cares.
I love Brooklyn.
Brooklyn's amazing.
What's your current obsession?
My current obsession is rewatching the Rugrats.
What does Pride Month mean to you?
Pride Month to me means a fight. It's always a fight. There's always somebody who's trying to bring us down, and to me, Pride Month is all about like standing up for love and what you believe in.
So Pussy Willow has branded themselves as the art teacher drag Muppet of New York City.
Yes.
Which Muppet do you identify with the
Janice,
most?
for sure.
Sure. What is one movie you can watch over and over again?
When Harry Met Sally.
What is the best grocery store in New York City?
Honestly, I used to be a big fan of Key Foods, but they've been jacking up the prices for no reason, so I like Food Emporium because it's simple and it's like 2 minutes from my house.
What were your takeaways from doing competitions like Ultimate Drag Pageant, which is where we met?
Oh yeah. My takeaway from doing drag competitions is it's a great way to inspire you to create things that you never would think to create before.
Yeah.
And it's a great motivator to just push you further in your drag.
Yeah, especially like those long form ones. It's like you get a weekly for like 10 weeks just to like mess around, like no
it's
stakes.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Just have that stage to practice and do whatever you want.
Right. What part of New York do you live in? We
I
already
live
kind of
here in
talked
Astoria.
Ooh, we're in Astoria Park. They're doing some construction on this pool right here. It's a very beautiful day. What is your dream apartment or your dream house?
I would love to have a Victorian in Salem. I want to live my charmed life fantasy.
You recently had knee surgery.
I did.
How are you holding up?
I'm doing good. I can like move around now. I can't do any splits or jumps because I could totally do those before.
Rats. What was going on? What happened? Was it like a drag related injury or?
It was. I was performing at Pieces and I was just throwing my body around, not caring the world, and then I just twisted it the wrong way and ripped it up.
Well, I'm glad you're doing better and I'm glad to see you thriving and healing.
Thank you.
Where did you go to school?
I went to school, you mean for college?
Yeah.
I went to AMDA.
Drag University.
That's fun.
So how did that weave into drag? Have you always been like a performer? Musical theater, right?
Yeah, musical theater. I went to auditions. I wasn't a fan. I've written stuff. I still like to write. I'm still writing. But drag was kind of like a perfect combination of all the things that I love to do.
How do you define success?
I think success is when you feel that you're in a stable place in your life and you feel happy with who you are and what you've been doing and what you've brought to the world.
What is your favorite candy?
Oh my gosh, I like sour straws.
Yeah, I like anything like Sour Patch Kids,
Yes.
Like Warheads.
Yeah.
Great. I love that stuff. Do you like taking yourself on dates?
I do. I like taking myself to the movies. I'll always go to the movies by myself.
That's my favorite. Yeah, during school, if I like had a tough week or whatever, I would. It was always like my Sunday treat. I would like go out to myself.
Yeah, I gave some big popcorn.
It's so nice. Yeah,
slushy.
it's my favorite. You're in a relationship, speaking of dates, with one of our drag siblings as well, Aria Derchi.
Yes.
How long have y'all been together?
We've been together almost 5 years.
How did that relationship come about?
We started hanging out and I was like, who's this? A weird person. And then she kept being like, let's go get coffee. And I was like, oh, okay, fine. And then I got somehow very attached very quickly and we spent every single day together and we became best friends and then we fell in love with each other.
That's how to do it.
Yeah.
What are some of your favorite bars in New York City?
Ooh, oh my gosh. Well, here's the thing. I haven't been going out.
No shame.
But I still really love Pieces and Hardware. That's always like a good fun go-to.
Yeah. What is the best night in drag you've had so far?
Oh, wow. Actually, I had a really great night on Saturday night. We went to, we did a movie premiere for the short film series that we're doing with Ducky, She a Boy.
Yeah, I keep seeing that. Yeah, that picture is so cute.
And we had a really, really fun night. We got to premiere our short film for a bunch of family and friends, and we had cocktails and do pictures after. It was really fun.
What do you hope people remember you for after seeing your shows?
I hope they remember me for being stupid.
We did multiple digital drag gigs together during COVID quarantine.
Oh, yes,
what was your favorite one that you put together?
Oh, probably my favorite thing that I did during quarantine was Sherry Poppins and I were doing a weekly show called Easily Baked, where we make food in an easy bake oven while we got stoned, and then people could do mystery bag items and we would have to add those mystery food to our whatever we made, and it was disgusting and it was super fun.
If you could only see one drag performer for the rest of your life, who would you pick?
Any drag performer?
Yeah.
Probably Jinx Monsoon.
Taste.
I think she's like the tops at the moment.
You work with our sister Gigi Dietz all the time as well, whom I love so dearly. Hi, Gigi.
Hi, Gigi.
What can we expect from a duo show from you two?
Well, we've been currently doing bingo and trivia at the Huntress Bar and the Baroness Bar in LIC. And then we're also hosting a monthly dog pageant. But we're looking to bring ourselves to some more bars soon. Just spread our wings a little bit.
Do you ever do puppetry?
Yes, I love doing puppetry.
So how does, what is your favorite puppet that you use and their name?
I wish I had brought them today. I have a puppet named Non-Binary Jerry, and they have very colorful hair and a very colorful body, and we actually just did Endless Love at my last show together. It was very touching.
How does Pussy Willow fit under the queer umbrella?
Pussy Willow is a queer umbrella herself. Pussy Willow.
That tracks. All the colors, all the
colors, all the things, doing everything everywhere all at once.
So we talked a little bit about being an art teacher. Are you full-time, more of a substitute? Do you do like programs? How does that fit into your drag?
Well, I say I'm an art teacher in like the sense of like, if I was an art teacher, this is the art teacher that I would be. I'm not actually an art teacher, but if anyone wants to hire me to teach their children to do art.
The art teacher everybody needed.
Yeah, exactly.
How is being a... Oh wait, no, that's about being a teacher. Skip. What do you have to say to conservatives attempting to ban books and queer-themed words in classrooms?
Stop that. Don't do that. That's enough.
Stop.
I'm sick of it.
Just let them live.
Just let them live.
Oh, I've been talking about this at work and to my friends, but it's like, it's wild to me that these kids are getting like access to internet and like their own technology younger and younger. Like I know family members who have like 5-year-olds who have cell phones, and it's like, and these are like the same people who are like trying to ban books. I'm like, make it make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Like, you know, your kid can just like
find all
Google
that stuff
titties.
on their own. Yeah.
Like, what? It just makes no sense. Oh, the wind. Doing too many things at once. What is one misconception about you?
You know what? Actually, when I meet people in person, I have a terrible, terrible memory, and sometimes I forget that I've met people. And so anytime I've forgotten that I've met someone, people tend to think I'm just like a mean bitch, but it's just because I don't remember. I'm sorry. Also, usually I'm drinking.
Right.
So I
yeah,
definitely
that's
don't
the thing
remember.
with Nightlight too. Yeah, I feel like for me it's mostly like, I remember the face. I don't remember names very well at all, and then people get offended really.
And if I meet you at a drag and I don't recognize you, I'm so sorry, but I don't know.
Yeah. What is your favorite animal?
That's a great question. I think my favorite animal is, I like wolves a lot, but I'm also very into like giraffes. Anything that looks really silly and stupid, I'm really into.
Do you have an animal that you like identify with? I know that's some of your favorites, but you have one that you feel like resonates with Pussy Willow.
Yeah, I feel like I'm very much, I give off, and at least in my relationship, I give off like golden retriever energy, for sure. I'm very much like a happy dog most of the time.
We talked a little bit about your musical theater background. I know you do lots of live singing in your shows. Yeah. What is your number one go-to live performance?
Oh, my number one go-to live is probably Somewhere That's Green from Little Shop.
I have seen that.
Yeah.
It is very beautiful.
Thank
I love your rendition of that. What's one secret that you haven't told anybody? Could be like an embarrassing thing. Nothing too deep, but we don't want to go there.
Oh my gosh. The problem is I'm not good at keeping secrets, so I don't know if I actually have any that I can think of. One secret that I haven't told anybody is, I kind of have a huge crush on Jim Carrey. I'll watch anything he said. I watched Mr. Popper's Penguins, and I was very into it.
You said you had me at Poppers, baby.
Exactly.
Do you have anything that you have regretted recently? Is there anything you wish you could take back?
Oh, not anything that I can think of recently. I do wish that I was like making more of an effort to see friends that I don't get to see often, because I just feel like that's so hard to do, especially past quarantine. So I do regret that I'm not like making more of an effort. Yeah.
Kiss, marry, kill.
Okay.
Ducky, Patsy, and Sherry.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I think, man, they're gonna hate this. I would kiss Sherry for sure, because I feel like we would have a really fun time making out. I think I would. Oh my god, they're gonna hate this. I think I would marry Patsy, just because. I don't know. I always have a little bit of a crush on Patsy, and then just because of process of elimination, I'd have to kill Ducky. But I think it'd be a good fight. We'd really bring it out in each other.
Who are some of your favorite entertainers right now in New York?
Like drag performers?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, of course, my sisters. I love Audrey is amazing. Sherry is amazing. I always am watching Gigi. Even at our shows that I've seen her numbers a million times, she always like ends up surprising me. So I always have a great time watching Gigi too.
What is one thing you feel like needs changed in the drag community?
I think we need to let everybody in a little bit more. I think there's a lot of gatekeeping that happens in drag.
Yeah.
And I think it's just because there's not a lot of gigs and there's so many drag queens, so it's understandable that it gets like really competitive. But I think we all just need to like let each other in a little bit more.
Yeah. Celebrate.
Yeah, celebrate.
What's your favorite mix that you have?
My favorite mix that I have is my fake orgasm mix.
What is your dream vacation?
Ooh, I would love to go all around Europe.
What is one thing you're looking forward to this year?
This year I am looking forward to, what am I looking forward to this year?
Sleeping.
Sleeping.
Snacks
for sure. And Ari and I are planning on going on a vacation at the end of the year. We're not sure where yet, so I'm looking forward to that for
awesome.
sure.
It's always nice to get, especially like, even just for a little bit if I have like an out of town gig or something, sometimes just like getting out of New York and like seeing like lots of trees like in a row is
being
nice.
In nature.
What is your drag mom is Camp Wanakiki star Gilda Wabbit.
That's right, yes.
Would you ever want to go on that show?
I don't think so. The problem is I am not good at doing like physical things like that. I've gone camping as a kid. It's not my thing, and I think I would enjoy the campy part of the Camp Wanakiki, but the actual like physical stuff they do, I'd be terrible. I would be terrible.
You like skip?
Yeah, absolutely.
You're like, I'll just do the runway, and that's it.
For sure. Cannot do tug of war.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Do you have any pets?
No.
Did you have any pets growing up or anything like that?
Yeah, we had cats growing up mostly. I would get a cat now, but I've always wanted a dog because I never had one.
They're fun.
Yeah.
They're a lot. It's like a full-time job. Like,
yeah.
They're insane.
That's a problem.
Especially if you like get a puppy.
Oh yeah.
But adopt, don't shop. Best thing someone can do to cheer you up?
I think the best thing someone can do to cheer me up is to just like play my favorite music, get me a snack.
One celebrity you want to do 7 minutes in heaven with? Jim Carrey. What do we think?
Jim Carrey. Or Cate Blanchett, honestly. She's so hot.
What's your favorite band?
Ooh, Heart. Probably Heart.
Taste.
Yeah.
Taste. What music did you listen to growing up?
Oh, everything. My mom listened to a lot of like 90s R&B. My dad listened to rock. My grandma listened to country. So I just kind of listened to like a combine of everything. And
You're
then I like Spice
of, like,
Girls.
all of the music.
Yeah, of all the things.
One piece of advice that has stuck with you.
One piece of advice that has stuck with me is one that I did not follow, but I've been telling people who are in their 20s now, wear your heels less.
Oh,
because
God,
it'll wreck your knees and your legs. And when I was in my 20s, I was managing restaurants, walking around in my heels, and I did not care.
Yeah.
So
it's not worth it.
Take a break. No.
You gotta take care of your body. Do you have any pre-show warm-ups?
Usually when I'm getting ready, Gigi and I will FaceTime each other so that we kind of like put ourselves in the mindset of it. So that's kind of the only,
intertwined.
Yeah.
Where do you see pussy in 5 years?
Oh, that's so hard. I feel like lately in my life, I just kind of like go with the flow.
Yeah.
And so I could see myself like still being here, like doing the thing. During the daytime, I work for museums and I do like tours and stuff, and I do like company events. So I would like to be writing more though in the next 5 years. So maybe in the next 5 years I wrote a book. That would be cool.
I would read it.
You'd read it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, are you thinking like a fiction or like an autobiography situation?
I think like an autobiography situation.
Okay.
Like a little memoir.
I love memoirs.
Yeah.
I if there's a type of book, a genre of book, I would like is in my bookshelf. It's like I have tons of memoirs.
Yeah, me too.
I love it. Favorite flower?
That's going to be a sunflower. Yeah.
When it comes to putting together a number, what do you usually put together first? Music, costume, props? Does it kind of depend on
I think
what you're
it
thinking?
depends on where the idea comes from. Sometimes it's the music. Sometimes it's just like a stupid idea I had when I was really stoned, and I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
It's mostly that.
That's what this idea initially
Really?
was. It was a stoned idea, and then I committed to the bit, and now I'm stuck in it. We're almost to the end though. How do you feel about drag story hour?
Oh, I love drag story hour. I would love to do a drag story hour. I love it. I think it's a great idea. There's never, to me, a good enough reason to keep drag queens away from kids.
Right.
I think that kids like to be around people who have a lot of confidence and want to like be there for them and have fun and show them like what's love, you know?
Yeah. And they have huge hair and they like color on their faces. And like it's just fun.
Every time I see a kid in there they see me in drag or they see one of my friends in drag, they're always like, that's a princess.
Right.
Kids aren't scared of drag queens, so everyone else shouldn't be either.
Fruits or veggies?
Veggies.
What is the quickest way to get on your nerves? Any pet peeves?
Yeah, the quickest way to get on my nerves is to walk slowly in front of me.
You said the New Yorkers.
It's the New Yorker thing.
What helps you get up in the morning?
Coffee, for sure.
I have 3 more questions.
Okay.
Any future projects you're working on right now you can share?
At the moment, I'm not working on any future projects, though I've been conceptualizing maybe putting together another drag stage show.
Awesome. And where can we find you during Pride? What are your regular gigs?
You can find me on the weekend of the 20s. Whatever weekend the weekend after Father's Day weekend.
Oh, like the 19th?
No, the weekend after that.
Oh, like Pride weekend.
Pride weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Pride weekend. That's Pride week. Oh my God, that's coming so fast.
Yeah, it's like in a week and a half.
Oh my God. You can find me Pride weekend at the Baroness Bar for bingo brunch. And that Wednesday, you can find me there as well for our dog pageant where we just watch dogs walk on the red carpet and then we say they're cute and we give them points.
And where can everybody follow you?
You can follow me at Willow That Puss. It's like Sissy That Walk But Better. WILLOWTHATPUSS. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Venmo. I'm on all the things.
Awesome. I have enjoyed chatting with you. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
I love you. I adore you.
I love you.
And we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.